Thank you, Sarah, for your opening words to kick off our debate. I would also like to thank her partner, Tommy, as well as mine, Karen, for having me as the leader of the opposition. Finally, I would like to give thanks to our professor for facilitating the debate and our classmates for viewing it and voting. My name is Michael Hickey. The government's resolutions, as I understand them, are as follows. Social media platforms need to adopt a form of transparency regarding their policies, algorithms, collection of data, and moderation of content. This point is brought further with the suggestion that government intervention may be necessary in combating the harm that social media may cause its users. I agree with the definition given by the government that social media is an online platform and tools that facilitate the creation, exchange, and sharing of user-generated content. Having said that, I would like to point out that user-generated content does not strictly apply to the average person, as it includes government, environmental, and humanitarian entities as well, to name a few. It is our understanding that the beliefs of social media outweigh the drawbacks. The benefits of social media outweigh the drawbacks of its use. The online negativity that social media can be used to facilitate that has shown cases of mental health decline through unrealistic standards and bullying are just a small part of capabilities and usage of social media platforms. We believe that the connections that social media allow us to make with one another are valuable, that this new medium of marketing is more useful than past mediums, and that the spread of information that social media supports is invaluable. To refute and restate the first claim, smartphones and the explicit access to social media are a large component to the rise in mental health issues. As I will mention in a later claim, studies have actually supported the connection between self-expression and interaction on social media to positive mental health outcomes. To restate and refute the second claim, social media allows a space to advance forms of bullying. This bullying is a primarily cyberbullying and includes threats, non-consensual posting, unrealistic standards, and the invasion of privacy. Social settings have the ability to facilitate negativity as a result of human free thought and prejudices. The problem is not the media, but rather the people engaging in negative social interactions. To refute the blame, social media as a new medium is subject to the misuse that all other forms of communication have experienced before it. Federal law has been updated as technology has to attempt to prevent poor human choice from taking advantage of a new communication media. An example of this are the federal anti-stalking laws, which mention mail, telephone, and the internet in that order. To refute the government's plan, a social media transparency is explicitly shown in a user contract agreement that is often disregarded and accepted without education of its content. Government intervention beyond criminal activity regarding social media negativity could be interpreted as a violation of free speech, religion, and assembly rights. To refute the advantages of this plan, greater social connection does not need a lack of social media to be achieved. The connectivity of social media makes resources more available for people to find mental health support and social support groups to help deal with unrealistic expectations that people push inside and outside of the internet. For my first claim, social media connects people. Social media, as a whole, has let people find family, friends, and acquaintances from their past and present. The wonderful families from our Red Plus campaign show that mobile connectivity not only keeps us entertained, but can bring us closer together, quotes Mick Mahoney, the creative director of a social experiment that Vodafone put on in 2014 in Great Britain. People who have lost touch, had outdated contact information, could quickly and easily come back in contact with people they wanted to reinforce a connection with. High school friends who moved away for college have found themselves as close as they were in their teenage years. Social connections were used as a conduit. to create in-person connections like high school and college reunions. Social media replaced what was once a massive effort to find current contact information. Families who had become strained or distanced due to geography could reconnect and further communicate in a relationship. A study by the National Library of Medicine found that in 2022, connection with friends and their global community, engagement with social media contact, and the value of social media as an outlet for expression all supported the mental health of users. A single family member that prevented in-person connections is no longer able to hinder online family relationships. Within the job realm, social media created an informal way for people to network and communicate in a more relaxed setting that can support team building and professional relationships. Colleagues can create a form of professional friendship with connections over shared interests and networking connections that are often hard to verbally share within the workplace environment. For my second claim, social media creates a new marketing outlet. Social media as a marketing outlet is widely accessible, cheap, and easy to use, which create a powerful new medium for small businesses, corporations, and individuals looking to communicate a product, service, or business. The Global Newswire found in 2021 that the utilization of social media created better interaction between businesses and consumers in terms of money and customer service. Barriers to entry in the marketplace for businesses is eliminated in the social media realm, increasing competition in the marketplace. The new marketing medium can allow businesses to be more engaging with customers with real-time feedback and interactive advertising. Consumers can be more involved with the business, and the business can be more adherent to customers' wants and needs. Media marketing before social media was very scheduled and rigid. Through the use of social media, it can be more spontaneous, entertaining, and sometimes ads don't even have to seem like an advertisement. Social media also stores the preferences of buyers, allowing marketing to be more targeted to the consumers who are interested in those types of products. Social media, for my third claim, encourages the spread of information. Social media as a platform is information-based in all of its functions of marketing, communication, and entertainment. Social media is focused on creating a widespread view of anything it has to offer. Through that, users can spread useful information such as education, real-time updates of world events, and even self-produced entertainment that can educate audiences to the nuances of a different place. Social media's main directive is to spread information to all of its users and connect them around common interests, niches, and relationships. The most important part about social media's focus on sharing information is how people utilize it and the type of information that users choose to spread. My partner Karen will elaborate on this topic further. As a closing, the advantages of social media include social cohesion, a new and more accessible marketing medium, and a place to share all forms of information worldwide. The case that the government brings forward focuses on a specific negative interaction that has taken place on social media and the repercussions of such negative action, rather than to showcase the accessibility that it offers us to resources, people, and information. To summarize my case, social media is beneficial to all of us through its ability to connect us, to allow us to advertise in a new way, and to support the spread of information of all sorts to all places. Thank you for hearing the opposition's take on the subject. I hope your vote is with us.